VPK Company presents the removal and installation of a housing bearing. We've used an F-type housing for this example. The housing size is the same, whether it's F, P, FC, or any other type. The housing end has technical grooves through which the bearing is removed. Because the bearing's outer ring and housing bore are spherical, the bearing can rotate up or down. Rotate the bearing horizontally, perpendicular to the housing, and pull it out through the grooves. Inside the housing is a groove and a hole for lubrication. There's a grease nipple on the outside. The bearing itself is filled with grease and sealed on both sides with rubber sealing rings that protect it from dust and dirt, as well as metal rings that protect it from mechanical damage. Depending on the bearing's operating conditions, it may require periodic lubrication. A syringe and a tube of grease are used for this purpose. A high-pressure hose is used for hard-to-reach areas. Remember, too much grease will negatively affect bearing performance. At best, excess grease will be squeezed out. At worst, the bearing will overheat and fail. Install the bearing. When installing, pay attention to the retainer, which should fit neatly into the grooves, and the grease hole, which should align with the grease groove in the housing. Install the bearing and spin it. The bearing is installed. In most cases, you won't be able to remove or install the bearing so easily. To do this, you'll need a hammer, which you can use to tap or drive the bearing in, or a lever like a piece of pipe. For more information about bearings, visit the company's website, which you can access by clicking the link below the video. VPK Bearing, only genuine products.